Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for showing up today. There was something I was gonna do. There's always something I was gonna do. I don't know. Welcome to Wednesday. I'm still not 100% okay. But we're still gonna stream today anyways. I've got like major allergy problems, right? And all I did was weed eat last Thursday. That's all I did. And this morning is the first morning that I felt well enough, basically. There's still some chest issues, there's still some nasal issues, but overall I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Wolf? I'm doing better. I'm doing well enough to stream, and that's why I missed Monday stream. It's because I was just not okay in the least. In fact, let me turn this down. But it's to the point now where it's like I wear a mask, I take various drugs to combat it, etc., and nothing works. So what we ended up gonna have to do is that I'm gonna teach my wife to weed eat, and my two older kiddos will start mowing, which they can mow. I mean, we have a self-propelled lawnmower, so it's not like it's a big deal. And then eventually, if we can get all the weeds out of our yard, I have a real mower, so it's just like one of those motorless, old school, like just the blades, which works really, really well, but you got to have pretty much a weed-free yard for it to make sense. And that doesn't kick stuff up like a motorized lawnmower does. So once we get the yard looking good enough, I'll be able to go back to mowing. But you're better. 2 days, 2 shots. Oh, nice. Very nice. So yeah, we're doing things a little bit differently this week. Wednesday, Fridays are not the norm. So that being said, I'm still trying to figure out a way to see if I can't get in even like a short Friday stream. Like I'm talking 2.5, 3 hours. We'll see. It's not happening anytime real soon, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Do I use antihistamine? Yes. It's not a hay fever. I have a severe allergy to crabgrass. This type of grass over here. And unfortunately, especially in new neighborhoods, that's pretty much what they use with their sod. It's Bermuda, but it's got crabgrass in it. And I'm apparently highly allergic to crabgrass. And Kentucky blue something. It's another type of grass, which is a really, really, really effective way to kill weeds is with that Kentucky grass. But I have an allergy to it, so it's so much fun. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. I am, like I said, doing better. We will be playing Crusader Kings 3 today. We're gonna start over with our Emirate of Córdoba campaign because with the Azure patch, it adds a lot of cool new things that could shape the entire campaign. So I didn't really want to play with the old save. Now, as for the future, this week is also a little bit different because Friday I'm playing 2 streams, still doing 2 streams this week, but Friday I will be doing a Warhammer 2 campaign instead of Shogun 2. So that'll be a little bit different, and I might, depending on how well that campaign goes, we might continue it and take a pause on the Shogun 2. Larrick8, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I don't know if that made a noise. Did y'all hear that? I didn't hear it. Ah. Hold on real quick. I just didn't hear any. I didn't hear the alert go off. I just saw it. I was looking up at you guys. It's very, very quiet. That's what it is. Thank you for the follow. Oh, wow. Edgar Hilario. I like that name. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows. You had corona symptoms for 1.5 years before they found out it was a sickness. Just watching your videos, then I noticed you were live. Absolutely. So, for those of you who may not go on YouTube very much, I just started a humankind campaign, doing a single city merchant affinity series. I did it. I mass recorded that series during the closed beta. Not really an open beta if you think about it. But it was it was a daunting task, I'll tell you that. I've never pre-recorded so much content in my entire life. Wolf, that's up now. The first episode is up right now on YouTube. So I don't want to miss you. But yeah, it was a fun campaign to do. I enjoyed it. I won't tell you how many episodes are in it because that would ruin the fun. But it was it's the first Let's Play. I'm calling it a mini series. It's the first Let's Play series that I've done on the channel in over 3 years. Venomous Solomus. Wow, that was, I'm gonna call you Vimin, if you don't mind. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Whole bunch. A whole lot. Yeah, but it was fun. I'm working. I'm saying I'm working. I haven't started it yet, but I'm working on the critique to the devs for this last closed beta because I've watched a lot of other content creators' feedback, including GamerZax Wolf. I watched his, and I don't typically play to min-max, which probably makes me a bad content creator. But I've seen a lot of the feedback, and I'm understanding a bit more of the critical aspects of humankind at the moment. So I am working on a video for it. I've just gotta commit to the actual act of doing it. Oh, okay. Is there any news that anyone has that anyone wants to talk about before we dive on into Crusader Kings 3? The last dev diary was very lacking in content. Basically, you're going to be able to custom paint a whole bunch of stuff in your campaign, which is really cool. But it is just not a whole lot in it. And I imagine Vicky 3 for the most part will be like that. I started, speaking of that, I started a Vicky 2 campaign, playing as Belgium. I watched Quill 18. I'm watching Quill 18 in his streams because, let's face it, he's great. How many years have I been streaming? Years? 5. But that's like a stream here and there for the last 5 years. I started dedicating to streaming at the launch of Crusader Kings 3 is when I really made it viable and like dedicated 2 times a week kind of a deal. So really only like 9 months-ish. Am I thinking of making a Steam sale video? I thought about making a Steam sale video, but the Steam sale is like, I won't say practically over. It's only got like, what? A few days left. And there's so many other videos that I'm wanting to make. I mean, a week. We'll see. Because there are some games that I would highly recommend. Highly recommend. Like Desperados 3, Frostpunk, Total War Attila, which is like 75% off right now, by the way. Total War Attila is 75% off. You can purchase it on my Nexus store. I'm just saying. Thrones of Britannia is actually more expensive than Total War Attila is right now. Which doesn't make a single bit of sense. Hey, Vimin, just so you know, we don't swear on this channel. In chat or me in person because I have 2 kids that can read. And we don't... I don't want them reading anything vulgar or anything like that. Just so you know, you're new, so it's not a problem. But yeah, there's some decent there's a decent number of games that I'd recommend. I guess I just have to make it. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I think mass recording that series put my brain in a funk because I haven't been able to, I think combined with allergies has really put my brain in a funk because, man, I've tried scripting a couple of times since last week and I just can't get around to it. I can't get my mind put thoughts into words in a script. Found a YouTube entry 2 days ago. Probably not. Both. Let me link it. I'll link the video. For those of you who want to watch Humankind, because it's the only content you're probably gonna get. There's the Humankind video for those of you who want to see it. We'll get to the game here in just a little bit. I really want to talk and chat with you guys. Something I have a very big passion for. You hold on. Got that. Drink that H2O, absolutely. How you doing, Covert Dark? So, I am partnered with Sneak. This is my glow in the dark, glow in the dark thing. It glows in the dark. But I do also have my water bottle and another Sneak thing because they gave me like 500 of them. You play Foundation? It's a nice city build game. I play Foundation. I think I may have just played when I was in a rut, just gaming wise, because I didn't enjoy it. I didn't. I did, and it's not a because it's not a. It's not that it's. It is not because it's not a good game. I just personally did not enjoy playing it. Now, I did like going medieval, and I might play that on stream or something a little more, but yeah, nice and relaxing. Yeah, and I didn't play it to play it on YouTube. There are several games that I play off screen because constantly thinking of playing games only to put them up on the channel is really stressful, and it'll actually burn you out. So a few of the games that I play off screen, I play what is it? Ow. Smack the, what's the Shipbreaker game? Hard Space Shipbreaker is one of my favorite games to play off stream. Fantastic game. If it's on sale, 100% recommend buying that game. It is fantastic and probably one of the most chill games to play. What else do I play offline? I play a lot of Rocket League offline. I've actually been getting back into Planet Zoo. I'm really enjoying Planet Zoo, even though I suck at it. Do I plan on testing City of Gangsters? Probably not. I have a lot on my plate. With life in general. And I'm more wanting to dig into Victoria too. Paradox is about to go into summer vacation. Yes. So the Dev Diaries Dutov will be very lacking in content. Though, like they said, they'll kind of be more like teasers. So they pretty much, yeah, they go on vacation for freaking ever, which is cool. It was just really stressful because I did a whole sponsored series with them where I did like 4 videos for leading up to Crusader Kings 3, and we had agreed to, we had signed the contract and everything before they went on vacation, but the topics weren't finalized. But they went on vacation, so they didn't really get finalized until it was a lot closer when they came back. And then it's like, okay, by the way, here's the topics, here's what we need to do, here's what we need to do, here's what we need to do, and by the way, you have this amount of time. And so it's like, it's cool that a corporation or a business, and I think pretty much almost all of Sweden does this. It's cool that you guys are able to take off like a solid month plus. It's awesome. I wish that American corporations would get on board with that, you know, to an extent, but American capitalism for you. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, there were like 3 things hanging in the air when they went on vacation. And again, it's cool that you can disconnect. I'm not upset at anyone in that process, but it's like I didn't hear anything for a month, not like a month, and it's like, okay, this is the. Not only was it probably one of the biggest games Crusader King or that Paradox had put out in the last 4 or 5 years, but it was the biggest game they put out that I'm going to be on the front page of for a little while, and all this stuff. I was like, I would really like to not be hanging for a month. But it's good. But yeah, all that being said, Crusader Kings 3 dev diaries will be probably lacking. Victoria 3 will be as well. But goodness gracious, man, I'm unbelievably pumped for Victoria 3, and I don't want to hype myself up too much. I really don't, because I've been let down by games that seem really, really awesome on paper. But goodness gracious, the depth that we've seen. That's still a work in progress for Victoria 3 blows my mind a little bit. And by a little bit, a lot. But yeah, I'm super excited about the way everything's going. We've been doing really well on the channel in general over on YouTube. It's hands down been my best month. I have Humankind to thank for that, because my Industrial Errors video caught the YouTube algorithm. Luck of the draw. I don't know why it did, but I'm glad that it did. Vicky 3 does look good. Like I said, I've been playing Victoria 2. I started a Belgium campaign to play along with Quill because I did the tutorials for Vicky 2. They were not fantastic. They did not explain a lot at all. So, doing pretty well on that. I've got like, $100,000. I'm making quite a bit of money. Everything's almost optimized to perfection, and then I just have to figure out war. The worst July holiday I had was my last July rest before being full paid wharf worker. Was an apprentice. I'm assuming apprentice for 3 years before. I don't know what apprentice is otherwise. When the holiday was over, all wharf in my hometown was canceled. Oh shoot, but yeah, there's a lot of good things coming. We'll hopefully be able to hear more about Warhammer 3 coming up. There's the Warhammer 2 DLC coming up. There's the strategy games in general are doing really, really good. Now that being said, Humankind is a little bit on the rocks right now. From what I've seen, again, I never min-maxed it. I never realized what all was going on, but after watching all those videos, yeah, there's some definitely big critiques. So I'm gonna work on that. Hopefully get that out. This week would be fantastic, but odds are it's gonna be next week. We have Falling Frontier, which is coming out, which I'm still keeping, tabs on. Songs of Conquest is a game that I have to get working on, or a video I have to get working on, because it looks really, really good. It reminds me of Disciples, the Disciples series, but of course it's more Heroes of Might and Magic, which I played when I was a wee lad, so I don't remember much about it. What else do we have? Terra Invicta, which is kind of like a grand strategy game where you're fending off aliens that are invading Earth, which looks fantastic as well. You have Manor Lords. I mean, good lord, the amount of strategy games that we are seeing come out is, I think it's fair to say that within the last year to 2 years, we've really hit a strategy game renaissance. There's so many good ones. The Sims, I mean, I enjoyed The Sims. Have they mentioned a Vicky 3 ETA? No, I imagine Vicky 3, if they're doing dev diaries now, I think it's round about a year to a year and a half. Well, that's not actually true. I would say within the next year. Honestly, I would say probably, let's see, I think that Warhammer 3 is probably going to release in September or October. Royal Court will probably come out in November, December. They don't want to compete with Warhammer 3. Territor Rome came out when? Did it come out in March? I think that was a Q1 game. Came out April 25th of 2019. I think we'll see Vicky 3 in a Q1, Q2 of 2022. GTA 5, pish. I did hear that they're releasing GTA 6 sometime in 2025. Oh, goodness. 11 months from announcement has been average. So they announced it. That's really early in the 2022 cycle. When was Vicky 3 actually announced? May 21st, so 11 months from that. Oh no, that's April. Okay. No, that makes sense. So yeah, April of next year is probably when it'll come out, which is fine. It's great. I don't know of any games right now that are coming out in that time period. No, I don't know of anything. So I imagine we'll get the Royal Court DLC. We'll probably get another flavor pack. I don't know, probably like early Q1. I would say January, February of, by the way, this is a pickle. I always joke with my kids about pickles because we all hate pickles. We all hate pickles. And so for Father's Day, they got me a pickle squeeze toy, which looks not safe for work, but I'm squeezing it anyways. But yeah, there's lots of things coming out. You have 2 Point Campus, which I'm actually pretty excited for. I think Prehistoric Kingdom, which is more of a simulation rather than a strategy game, but I think it'll come out in 2022. There's just lots. In terms of city builders, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we've got lots and lots of things. Very, very excited for the future of strategy games. We are going to dive into Crusader Kings 3 finally. Figured I've talked for long enough. And Burden of Command. Oh, you told me about that. That came out. Oh, it's not out yet. That's right. Because that's more of a war game, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely more along the lines of wargaming. Tactical RPG, turn-based tactics. Interesting. Oh, and then not to mention all the things Slytherin's coming out with, man. Warhammer 40k Battle Tactics, or Battle Sector, sorry. You have, what are the other ones? What are the other ones that they're doing? They're doing all sorts of, I have all of them like in my brain. Starship Troopers Terran Command. Slytherin's killing it too. And then I also noticed that Cartel Tycoon got a new update. Something like called the Prosperity Update, so I might check that out again. I wasn't super impressed with how it was progressing last time. But we'll have to see. Let's go to here. Getting there. If you want to know all the mods that I have on Crusader Kings 3, exclamation point CK3 mods, I do believe is what it is. I have 54 of them at this moment. I went into the workshop and was actually talking to Surreal Beliefs and looking at his mod list, and I've added a poop ton of mods that they're not all like mind-blowingly game-changing, but it's a whole bunch of minor mods that really do a lot to enhance the game. Open Wheel Manager, it's an F1 game devs are doing. Interesting. So one thing I do notice that the Córdoba flag is bugged, so we'll just have to deal with the white flag. All right, here we go. All right. Oh no, I did 1066. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Exit to main menu. My bad. New game. Yeah, we did all sorts of stuff. A lot of quality of life updates. We'll have to dress him differently. Yeah, so this has been messed up, but I'm not caring about it. We did a lot of things that have a lot of game rules setups here. I say I did. So for instance, we have the community flavor patch stuff. We have rice, which I don't remember exactly what that stands for, but it adds a whole bunch of tooltips, playable characters, etc., etc. We have a defend realm mod, which basically means vassals can choose when, if my realm is being attacked, my vassals can choose to get involved in that war. We'll do it by default. I don't want to force them to, although it would be nice. Let's do it. Screw it. Add something different to the game. Only direct vassals of the invaded character are invited to defend the realm. No, we won't do that. Co-belligerent. Defend realm stuff. We have the chaplain stuff where we can dismiss chaplains. Do you have legacy sword? I don't. And that's one thing I think that Surreal was telling me about that isn't in it because it needs updated. Holy War impact, battlefield duels, inheritable traits, all sorts of good things there. So yeah, we have the Umayyad Empire. We are going to try, and we're going to do the same thing. There we go. Yep. We're going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to try and avenge the Battle of Tours. Completely control the region of Iberia and southern Francia. That is our goal. And first thing I'm going to do is change this pro, because we need some different, cooler stuff. Let's go. Headwear. Not fantastic. I don't want Western stuff. The Olay Peninsula. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I played a little bit yesterday just because I wanted to test out, make sure everything worked well. I really like that Arabic helmet. Let's go with the Arabic helmet. I need to have long flowing hair because I just think it's fun. Hair loops? we won't do hair loops. Short afro. I mean, we gotta have long wild. There we go. I don't need the Varangian. Oh, good lord. That's massive. Well, I like the Islamic pointed beard. Do a stash. We're not going to do a stash. Let's do that one. I like that. And I don't really think we need any sort of accessories. I don't need no eye patch. We'll wear a signet ring. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Apply changes. Looks a little more fantastic. All right, so we have an available decision to search for a. Let's see what we got first. Was in CK3 they used a naked religion that makes the soldiers fight better. And that's definitely not in humankind. That would be Crusader Kings. 100%. Okay. So we are ambitious, which basically means we get a +1 stat to everything. But we also gain stress 25% faster. We don't have a liege, so that doesn't matter. We're stubborn, which gives us a big boost to stewardship, small boost to health, vassal opinion -5. That's not great. We are humble though, and now we get counteract the stubborn trait by a little bit. So they do like us +5 opinion. Crazy how in reality, a couple of years the Emirate was created. Yeah, I really like how well this was made, honestly. And it's part of the reason I enjoy the Western factions, but I really just enjoy doing other parts that I'm not super historically known about. From my end of historicalness. So, he's a skilled tactician, which means martial is +6. He's a beast. So we will be going with the martial lifestyle. Obviously, he's a holy warrior, faith hostility advantage. He's also the overseer, which means we've got enough perks to see an overseer, martial +2, stewardship +2, control growth +50%, which is really good. We have a poop ton of claims as well. Holy freaking crap. Lots of sheikdoms and counties. My player heir is my son, master of the horse. See, I have the Ubayyid Sultanate. I have the sheikdom. I have a bunch of sheikdoms. Cool. Interesting period. The Muslims kept the tech growth up during the Dark Ages. They did. We have several technological advances completely thanks to them. Guest recruitment cost -30%. That might be nice. I'm tempted to just go with prowess because we are going to be kind of a warrior focused. We're going to have to be, because we are going to have to take over the Westerners, and there's just no way that they'll come in and see it. So we have overseer, which means we get natural dread, defender advantage, fort levels, and enemy occupation does not lower control. That's a big one. Army maintenance reduction. Increased control, progress gain, hard rule. Siege progress against revolts is massive. Faction military power threshold for vassals. That means they got to be higher up. Mercenary costs are reduced. Enables absolute control. It's a special state enabled by the perk, denoting that the ruler has an iron grip over the population. Nice. Gives additional taxes and levies. And then that overseer trait. 2+2 in control growth. We got a nice starting ruler here. We are, of course, going to go down the gallant after this. And he does have a decent amount of prowess, does he not? He's got 9. Let's go with this because it'll give us the advantage as well for him. So we'll have to do that. All right. My heir is unmarried. What's up, Prince Al-Mandir ibn Muhammad of the Umayyad Sultanate. All right, so we should probably go with some alliance power stuff. 1300's not bad. And she has claims, which is what we could push. It'll work. We have empty council positions. My wife is quite good at pretty much everything. So I think we'll push her into stewardship, so I can get more claims. Or more holdings, excuse me. Manage domain, that bumps us up 1. When we go here, my chancellor, I'm going to do domestic affairs. That +7 would be really, really intense. We're going to increase development in our capital. We can organize levies, or we can train commanders. Oh, wow. Men-at-Arms maintenance, -23%. 6% chance of finding a new commander or knight every month. That's big. Yeah, that gives us almost an entire piece of gold every month. Okay. We're going to disrupt schemes for now. There's no schemes that I really want to focus on, so we're not going to worry about it. Religious relations is fine. I'll take that piety increase. My cupbearer, he is a powerful vassal. So this at least helps him a little bit. Right? Yeah, +15. Wine food tasting gives us small health bonus. Prestige increased by a decent bit. Yeah, we'll keep that. I don't have a court dwarf. A master of the horse. We can do pursuit, acquire fresh mounts, or defensive training. Let's go pursue training. My High Almaneer. We are going to donate to the poor. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, we will. Prestige 1.3 a month. Direct vassal opinion plus 13. My clergy opinion's -6, but that's fine. I don't care. But a levy reinforcement rate of 27%. Holy crap, sickle. My court champion is he really the best I have? Apparently. Protect the liege or lead knights. We're gonna go with lead knights, and then tax collector. We'll be fine with normal taxes. All right. We do have too few spouses. Excuse me. Goodness. Patient, passionate, and wrathful. Go ahead and take you. What about prestige gain? I don't think that's going to do anything for us. We're pretty much the most powerful we can be. Rank, we don't have anything else like that. Let's do things that gives us claims. Is there anyone down here that does well? Okay, I was about to say, do we really? Oh no, those are alliances. None of these ladies have claims. Wow, toxic. We'll see how that does. We don't need all of them. They took away the debuffs from having too few spouses. Alliance has been formed. When does the court thingy come? Yeah, it'll probably. I'm estimating Q4, fourth quarter. Okay, so we're making a decent bit of money. 17.2. Let's go ahead and start pushing some things. So the mistake I made last time is that we tried pushing north too soon, and we got wrecked. So I don't really think. I mean, I could push. Can't push a county. I could push a duchy, or I could push a county. I can't push a duchy. I could pretty much push any of the counties he has. Of course, it wouldn't make sense to push one way up here because I wouldn't be able to defend it. Let's see if we can't find out which one of these is making a decent bit of money. Soria, Zamora. So out of all these border regions, I almost think Soria would be a better one to take. We'll have a problem with cultures and faith, but it's all hills and mountains, which would be really hard to defend in, or to attack in. Should we start a war with with Asturias right off the bat? As we can see, we vastly outnumber him. Even with my own troops, I outnumber him. And he has no allies. It's only going to be 94 prestige. Let's do it. Let's just right off the bat, man. And let's do, like, right here. Why not? Alright, let's go into Soria. Oh, and by the way, we didn't check to see what we have. So it looks like we have 300 Mubazirum, 600, oh, 700 Mubazirum, and 10 onagers. That works for me. Let's take my offspring, my council out, and my heir. Yeah, he's not going to go in there. Go in here. Yeah, we'll force my court champion. Is there a guy I don't like or that doesn't like me? Make sure he kind of gets in there. All right, let's get rolling. So quiet. Do I have my settings turned down? I do. There we go. Maybe that'll help. And we're gonna try not to go bonkers crazy with the speed, because that always tends to screw me over. There he is. All right, we're taking it. 6 months, that's not bad. You can come fight me, that's fine, bro. You're gonna lose. It looks like they split up to take me on there, which is also fine. I don't think we'll call on my allies just yet. I think we'll be okay to pretty much take them on. Easy win, like I said. Of course, that doesn't count towards the actual war. Nexus Hives. How you doing, buddy?
Release the hands of havoc.
You know what? I need to see if there is like a custom unit to release the hound. I would love to have a hounds unit. I would love to have a hounds unit. How you doing, bud? I can recruit this person. Are they any good? Oh, he's a good knight. Absolutely. Very well. Hey, bro. Yeah, you're coming in. Thank you very much. I appreciate your service. Welcome to the realm.
Well, I am king. Oh, king.
Nexus gifted a tier 1 sub to Wolf as well. You've gifted 48 subs to the channel. You are a madman. You're an absolute madman. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Glad you're doing well. We are still besieging. They're going to get both of those, I think, before... Oh, no, they'll only get one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here as soon as I capture this, because it'll force him to come over there. Thank you, bud. Hope you're doing well. So if we go here, I'm not crossing a stream. It looks like they do get over. That's fine. They're going to be crossing a stream, right? I should get the massive advantage there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Can't handle this. Oh, you're wrecked. The lock on my bathroom broke. I was stuck. Are you serious? I mean, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible and horrifying. But you really got stuck in your bathroom for 30 minutes? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but that is slightly humorous. Producer practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords. That's why I'm late. I'm sorry. That's terrible and terrifying, and I probably have a panic attack. But I'm glad you made it out. Oh my word. Oh, there can be little rest for them. As soon as the bell is rung, signal to end the mock melee, the stable doors are open. Yeah, let's go a field riding. And I can also marry my other son. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Who do we have in our alliance already? No, false. You know what? Let's go with some traits. heritable traits. Let's see if there's someone. You didn't miss much. We just chatted for a good while. Pale would be good. Keen-eared would be good. That's another minor trait. Yeah, you didn't miss much at all. We just talked about all the strategy games coming up and then got into this game and checked out everything. By the way, I also have a mod where being the giant trait is good. So as you can see, health bonus, attraction, vassal opinion, tribal ruler. We'll do that. See if we can't get some giants in our dynasty. A hilltop view. Let's see. Those could serve as the outline of an enemy army. To cut myself diagonally. Yeah, let's cut them off diagonally. The storm of hooves around me, the shouts of mounted warriors, their unyielding momentum, riding at their head. It feels as if I'm at the head of a force of nature. The force that I direct, charging into the flanks of an imaginary army, my Ferris never straying from my plan. No, this is how I bring utter devastation. Gain. Martial perk. Stalwart leader. 4 prowess when commanding an army. We need to do that, by the way. Sorry, bro. Yes, I need to be at the hand. How you doing, Radis? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you're not too tired and crazy from all your work. Hope the scaffolding training is going fantastic. We really need to take this back. They're gonna try and come at me again? Oh no, they're not. Okay. Where are they going? Let's go take them on. When I checked my Twitch message list, I also got info. I got a Quill 18 drop for the 3rd time. Yeah, I've gotten several of those. I've gotten several Quills, a handful of Burke Blacks. It wouldn't be advantageous for us to be in that. So we're gonna supply up real quick. Oh no, we're not. Oh, never mind. Well. Go here. A knight has improved, has increased in prowess by 1. That's good. We're gonna let him get into that siege a bit. Oh, he's not gonna stick around. Okay, I see, I see. Where you going, buddy? One guy at the course got picked up by the police. Oh, no. Rip. That's bad. That sucks. Defending a river crossing? Oh, we don't want to do that. Where are you gonna go, dude? You know what? Let's... I don't want to YOLO over there just yet. Made a shout out for Havoc. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know they love me. I know they do. Time to play a little game of cat and mouse. Oh, you're just dead. Able to get away so quickly. Yeah, that was one way to start the day for sure. Yeah, that's super fun. I don't know that we can make it there in time. Oh, we can! Get caught, good sir. And that's the king as well. Here we go. Battlefield Duels is one of the new mods we have. Prepare to fight. Through blood and horror, you seize the chance to face up against Freudel, serving under King Alfonso's command. After a brief look around, you do not spot any immediate threat which could disturb the upcoming duel. Only one should prevail. If we attack him, I lose 10 stress because I'm stubborn. We get a prowess challenge, 64% chance I gain martial lifestyle. I might increase my prowess, 35% chance that I'll get injured or worse. I would gain the trait wounded. Possible outcomes of that would be escape, 1% I am killed, or I get imprisoned. He's got a better prowess than I do. No, we're actually really good. You know why they came and took him away? Oh, that's bad. We could just attack him, engage in a duel. You might increase your prowess. You lose 10%. Let's try this. I gained the trait Scarred. Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I injured? Oh, no, I'm wounded. Oh, no, this is bad news bears. This is bad news bears. King Aldefonso and I stalk each other, each weighing other options. He raises a fearsome hammer while I grip my own sword tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. Taste the words of a wrath of Allah. High increase to your likelihood, high increase to your chance of injury. Foolish churl, can't you do better? No increase to the likelihood of success. What does the taunted do? Oh, he's a beefy boy too. Let's do that. Time and time again, I backpedal, dodge, and weave, always keeping just within target distance. Soon, showing signs of exhaustion. His counters with a fierce hail of rapid thumps. My form is deteriorating with numerous exploitable gaps, and Alfonso's stance is formidable. My opponent's guard is fierce. I feel far from victory. I don't think I win this. Taunted. No risk to injury. Better men than you have died trying to break my guard. My sword is a better protector than any shield, parrying, countering, and guarding. Wherever he moves, my sword is there, waiting. Aldefonso shifts to a defensive stance, his hammer forming a damned near impenetrable wall of perfect parries. My form is decent, my opponent's guard is fierce, and I feel far from victory. Low increase. We may do a blow from my sword. Low increase to his likely success. And a kick to the gut. With a powerful cleave from my sword, I send Aldefonso reeling backwards, then step into the blow and kick him straight in the chest. He counters the fierce hail of rapid thumps, almost crushing me. My form is decent with some lapses. Aldefonso's stance is incredible. My opponent's still holding off my blows well, but he seems to be faltering. I kick him in the shin. Play defensively. You attack from an unexpected angle. Let's do this one. No!